Hello and happy Friday. So I wanted to come to you live. I have had a very interesting week and I wanted to share a few things with you. Well, first of all, I realized that I like using StreamYard to be able to share my screen. And the experience with trying to share my screen with regular Facebook Live was really crazy. If you are interested in learning more about StreamYard, please let me know. I can do a quick video. It's hard to like demonstrate and use it at the same time, but you'll see some of the things that show up when I use StreamYard, like the little powered by in the corner. I'm using the free version. You can just sign up and it actually streams your videos. This is how Jeanette and I did the interview where I brought her on screen with me. So it was really cool. This one actually allows you to bring a couple of people in. So I may do that going forward, which might be a lot of fun. I do want to give Latanya a shout out and a thank you for doing her very first 15-minute party. She was the first representative to go ahead and do one, and it was actually a lot of fun. I realized that all I have to do is gather a few of my favorite products, and then I can easily talk about them because I love to be able to talk about things I like. So, and this Rice Water Bright, okay, I went ahead and ordered the exfoliating one because I wanted to try that out, but I still love the size of this bottle. It is so amazing to think that I believe this is what, $13 retail. So your customers get a huge bang. And with this being an exfoliator, you don't use it every day. So this is going to last for a nice long time. Anyway, so let's talk about samples. I had the most unique experience this week that I have had in quite a long time. So I got this phone call. I had actually turned on the caller ID on my iPhone and a name popped up that I didn't recognize, but I went ahead and answered it. And it was a gentleman that actually, this is the most hilarious story. You're going to love this. He was calling me from the Hollywood casino. He and his wife were there enjoying the casino, and they found on the floor a sample of Live Out Loud, and she absolutely fell in love with it and decided that they needed to get it ordered. The sample itself did not have a name or contact or anything on the sample. So they did a Google search for somebody in their area, and my name came up as one of 3 available. And so they asked me about the perfume, and unfortunately I didn't have any, but they decided to order, which was great. And that turned into a $50 order. And the biggest thing was they went and searched for the product on Avot.com and found out that the perfume, without talking to a representative, was $40. So they were really excited, and I had to laugh a little bit because they're like, well, how long is that sale going on? And is this being discontinued, or are we good? I'm like, nope, I've looked and the sale's been going on for a while. So I am very excited to tell you that you're going to be able to get this perfume for $25 instead of $40. So they ordered 2. So I would definitely make sure that any samples that you have that you may hand out, make sure you get some sort of name and phone number on the sample so that people can get in touch with you. Because this random sample from I don't even know who resulted in a nice order for me, and probably a continuing customer, because they were very excited. They live in Hazelwood, so they were excited to find someone. So that was that one I wanted to share with you. So the last thing I wanted to do was one more little kind of training that kind of was on part of the actually should have been before the discussion of invoices, but it was something I've been talking with some new people, and I wanted to share this with you guys. So remember, as a brand new representative, when you are ready to place your very first order, you have a couple of different ways to do it. You can either just start an order. You can use the search tool. Get in here. Where you just plug in a little bit of a description and it will bring up the product or all of the products that have that particular word in the title, so that you actually get to see the product and make sure that you're getting the product that you want. You can browse by category if you are just looking for something and you don't necessarily know. But if you have customers that have your brochure and they give you page numbers, you can't see it all, but the bottom of this first column has shop brochure. And what that does, it allows you to go to a specific page so that you're on the same track as your customer and getting them exactly what they need. Because I've had a few customers that they transpose numbers when they tell them to me or write them down wrong. So it's really nice to have the page number, and that makes ordering really, really easy. So once you load up your products, and you get them added to your order for a specific customer. And remember, even if you've gone out here and this person is brand new, when you do this drop down box here, you can add a new customer right there, and you can add them with an email address if you have it. You can add them with a phone number. You just need to not have the same email address in there as a customer that already exists in your address book. Okay. If the product is not available but expected, you'll join the wait list. And then when it comes in, you'll get an email, and then you will also get a banner that pops up that tells you that the product is available for you to order. So once you have got your orders together and you have multiple orders, you do the view orders, and it's going to show up here. If you do the pink drop down, you'll see the products that this person ordered. The other thing I will tell you is you can plug your orders in here so that you can get a basic idea of what your customer is going to owe you. You just add on the service charge and the sales tax to be able to give them a full total. If someone doesn't pay you before you are ready to order, you can uncheck this little box right here. Have the order just sit in your cart until they pay you, and then you can submit it. So if you have a couple of different orders and somebody doesn't pay, you don't want to order that and get in the habit of having to put your money out for your customer's order. You can just uncheck the box, and then it will only order those checked orders that you have in here. Once you get to the checkout, you'll actually get to see the cost of or the sale price. The biggest thing that I will tell you with this particular section is if you add an A box, it will not know or register that the A box is $10 within that person's order. So you'll have to do some calculation if they end up ordering an A box. But you'll know that you have the right amount of stuff ordered when you look at your checkout, and it will show you the items ordered, and you see $10 for the A box. Okay. If you happen to have an Avon available credit, make sure you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the payment method and go ahead and click on that Avon credit, so it will deduct that from your total before you go in to do the regular payment method to finish submitting your order. Okay. It is very important that because otherwise it doesn't automatically apply that credit to your order. You have to kind of come down here and go ahead and ask it to do that. Okay. And then you will get an order confirmation. And remember, for each order, you'll get 3 emails. One that says they received the order with the confirmation number. The next one says it has billed. And then once it's shipped, you'll be able to see an invoice and look at being able to create those invoices for your customers. So hopefully that was helpful to you. If you have any other additional questions that you would like me to answer, I would appreciate you dropping them into the group. And if I don't already have a video to tag you in, I will create one so that we can help everybody learn together. And as you bring in new people, they'll be able to quickly pick these up and learn from them. So I hope you are having a fantastic weekend. I did a lot of stuff and was already dressed up and had my screen up, so I thought I had better just do all of my live videos at the same time. So I will talk to you all very soon. Remember, our monthly meeting is coming up on the 20th of this month. And I actually did get my meeting in a box today, so I'm very excited. I know we have 8 or 9 people who have already qualified for an entry into our meeting in a box giveaway. So depending on what's in the box this time, I may divide it up amongst more than one person. I would love to hear your opinion. You can drop it in the comments if you'd like to see one winner or multiple winners. And then I also am looking for, after we do this one here in April, I'd like to do a little something different in May. So I'm open to suggestions, maybe direct delivery, orders. I don't know. We'll play around with that. I appreciate your time this evening, and I hope you have a good, bright evening. Good night.